Hello there everyone, how you doing today? I hope you're all well. Today I'll be sharing with you my Kompressa Prime build. If you like it, stick around. Maybe check out my streams at twitch.tv/julius. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Now let's get started. Now here are the mods and arcanes I currently have on there. For the arcane, I've got Cascadia Flare. I almost have that maxed out. That's going to be nice later on. We've got Pistol Elementalist for a bunch of status damage and reload speed. Galvanized Diffusion for a ton of multi-shot as we kill enemies. Primed Heated Charge, because we kind of need that for Cascadia Flare. Prime Pistol Gambit, and Prime Target Cracker for some crit stats. Lethal Torrent for a good chunk of fire rate and multi-shot. Seeker for a punch through, because we gotta hit a lot of enemies with this. And Prime Fulmination, because, believe it or not, this weapon does have an AOE effect, so increasing that range would be the option here. Now let's test it on some Steel Path MOAs. Now I would make these enemies a higher level, but I do not have a high enough mastery rank to do that, and I do not have enough time in the day to grind mastery rank. So let's see how this goes. Let's see. Does pretty nice, wouldn't you say? Absolutely nuking every enemy in sight with status damage. Only a few enemies left. Now how will this perform in an actual mission? Well, let's go find out, shall we? Alrighty, we loaded into a Steel Path survival mission. Now we're just going to start it up, talk about our day, and all that stuff. And demonstrate the weapon. Now, recently I had to restart my channel because I had a few shorts do well, but the people who interacted with the shorts did not interact with my content after the fact, so that pretty much killed all traction my channel had. It wasn't recommended to anybody, and that kind of sucked, I'd say. It really sucked, actually. I really did not like that, so I started over. As of recording this video, I only have 10 subscribers on the new channel, but I hope it does decently at least, and has people subscribe who will interact with my content going forward. Because I don't only do Warframe content, I do plenty of other things like Borderlands 4 I'm on right now. Gonna have a few streams about that. Now, we're absolutely melting a bunch of enemies right now. You'll love to see it. Now, what is everyone's favorite food? I want to hear your favorite foods. Right now, mine is currently between a breakfast burrito from McDonald's. Yeah, basic, I know. Or a shrimp scampi from Red Lobster. Now, sadly, I'm a poor son of a gun, so I cannot reliably get myself shrimp scampi. I don't even have a car to get to Red Lobster now I think about it, but like, if I ever am able to get that, it sounds fantastic. I would love some shrimp scampi. Oh, now I want shrimp scampi. Why am I talking about food? Alright, because I enjoy talking about food. Food is one of my favorite subjects, honestly. Food is like the best thing ever. If I had a camera, like, if I could afford a camera, I would actually make myself, like, a cooking video, cooking some of my favorite dishes. Now, they wouldn't be popular with everyone. In fact, some people would call my cooking a war crime, but then I could at least, what's the word? What's the Englishing I'm looking for? Oh yeah, I could lay it off my taxes, be like, oh yeah, this food I got, totally a tax return, right, you know how that goes. I would love to be able to be like, oh yeah, this is definitely a tax write-off. Totally a tax write-off. I can't imagine it not being a tax write-off. I mean, this shrimp scampi or lobster bisque I made, oh, that's totally a tax write-off. Food is, like, so good. Sure, I enjoy basic trashy food like McDonald's breakfast burritos and all that, but I also enjoy other kinds of food, like, have any of you ever been to Little Caesars? I actually enjoy their pizza, but right now I am enjoying their pretzel pizza. I don't know if they're still selling it, but I am actually a big fan of the pretzel pizza. It's a little salty, so I'll just brush the salt off, but the cheese sauce does wonderfully, believe it or not. It does very nice. It does very nice. Also, why aren't these guys dropping any What's it called? Life support packets. That's all. Anyway, just gonna pop this overshield thing real quick so I can get back to murdering these people en masse. But as you can see, the Kompressa Prime is doing fantastic work right about now. Like, I absolutely love the Kompressa Prime. It took forever to build, don't get me wrong. This thing took so much forma. But thankfully there's an event right now that I can farm built formas with. I think it's the Playstar. This is my first time actually not being on a Warframe break in the middle of Playstar when it starts up. So that is actually going to be fantastic, so I can farm up forma in time for me to put into builds going forward. Speaking of which, audience that is still watching, what kind of builds do you want me to make? Before I left the other channel, I did make a Daikyu Prime video, so I could move that over here, assuming YouTube doesn't, like, exterminatus me for reusing my own content, but, I could re-upload that. I very well could, but, somehow I don't want to risk YouTube getting mad at me again. Like, the other channel got shadow banned real hard because nobody was interacting with it. Like, I know it was one short that got 200,000 views, but, like, nobody who interacted... Let me rephrase that. One person who interacted with the short continued interacting with my content. And even then, they rarely did anything else besides watching my streams on YouTube, so it's like... That honestly just killed me. And the worst part is, they saw the content and don't click on it, so that negatively affects the click-through rate, and, it just sucked. Anyway, we got an Acolyte spawning in shortly. Let's see how this does against them. Count Julius, your arrogance will be your demise. Your mom will be my demise. Where are you? There you are. Alright, they vanished for a second. Ah, there you are. Let's see how good the Kompressa does against them. Hey, get down here, nerd. Get down here, nerd. It's doing decent damage, I'd say. Decent damage. As long as I can get him to stay in one spot, it does decent damage. Anyway, that's the end of this level, because the extraction just spawned on in, so let's go extract, and then I'll do my outro. Alrighty. Alright, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, hit that hype button if it's appearing on this channel yet. That would help a ton. And either comment your favorite dish, like seafood dish, a burger dish, or the next weapon or frame you would want me to make a build on. We have plenty of stuff in the foundry right now, like Coda weapons, Prime weapons. If you say it, I could probably get my hands on it, so nothing's off limits. Now, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.